Alright, the online store that I purchased this DSO Shell kit from has asked me to make a video to show the problem I'm having with the kit and put it on YouTube for them so they can see it. So here we go. This is my brand new DSO Shell oscilloscope kit. I was up to step 4 in the manufacturer instructions, which involves powering the unit up and checking voltages in a few spots back here on the back of the analog board. On power up, everything seems fairly normal. She starts up just fine. The serial number code there does match up with what's on the back. What we'll do here, just for clarification, I'm going to do the factory reset procedure, which is the center 2 buttons to 3 seconds, and then we're going to turn it off, turn it back on. The first hint that there was an issue is that voltages on the analog board were incorrect. Both V- and AV-, these two test points here were giving incorrect values, giving basically either very, very little voltage, negative, or giving positive voltage, which they should not. They should actually be V- should be almost exactly opposite of V+, and the same with AV- versus AV+. However, they're not that way. Second issue I noted during this testing was that the area right around here, and I wish I had my thermal camera over here, is getting warm, where the one of the power supply chips is. It's a ICL-7660 chip, this little 8-pin package right here. It's getting quite warm. Now on the display, what we get no trace at all. Okay, fine, let's do the the voltage position centering procedure, which you hold volts per division for a couple seconds, and wait, there's still nothing. Okay, even if I were to connect the test leads to the 1 kilohertz test point up here at the top of the thing, I wouldn't get anything. Now when I hook my multimeter to this, I do see a 1 kilohertz frequency here, and I see RMS voltage of 1.6, which is about the 3.3 peak to peak that you would expect to see. But what the problem is, the reason I'm not getting any trace is because in reality, and let me set this up so I can scroll this up here. If I scroll way up here, I've got this signal. It's way off the edge of the normal screen, and it's weird. It's clearly an issue related to the other problems I'm noting on the analog board, because for instance, if I change my volts per division, the trace remains the same. If that were an actual input signal, then as I went to smaller volts per division, that should expand. As I went to larger volts per division, like 20 volts per division, that should get smaller. But instead it just stays the same. And you can see instead it's saying, oh, well, now that's a 40 volt max. Oh, now it's a 42 millivolt max. But what? And I've seen this exact same trace online in the manufacturer's forums, and it's been related to a failure of this power supply chip on the analog board. It's apparently a fairly common issue. So that is my problem in a nutshell. So I'm looking to the vendor now to hopefully they can send me either a replacement kit, or at least, at the very minimum, a replacement for the ICL-7660 chip, or maybe just the analog board by itself. Something, anything. I look forward to your reply.